Hi everyone, this is Ishika Kesarwani and I welcome you all to the Tech Podcast. Today we are having Vijay. He's the cloud architect at European Commission and a founder at Cloud and Loud Technologies. So we can first start with your introduction.
Hi. Hi. Good morning, everyone. Uh, my name is Vijayabalan. Of course, I'm into this IT industry for 23 plus years. I started with infrastructure managed services, and slowly I moved on towards. Currently, I'm working in European Commission as a senior architect. Also, I'm owning Cloud and Loud Community, Cloud and Loud Technologies. But one of the wing is Cloud and Loud Community, where I'm raising the fund through learning and helping back to cancer children. Of course, I'm a cancer survivor. Today, Cloud and Load is living with 6,000 plus children alive.
Yes. So you've been working in this whole technology domain for almost 20 years and you've been working a lot in cloud and DevOps. So how did you see the whole shift towards this technologies and how's your experience been using it?
Basically, cloud, many people are fearing in coding and automation. Cloud doesn't have any coding, first of all, and it is a very vast subject where I can experiment my areas of interest and has huge scope of learning. Also, cloud is most demand job. Of course, it is going to be stay with us for next 50 to 100 years. Maybe the version will change, maybe the adoption will change, but it is going to be stay with us, which is the what we need as a survivor.
Yeah, I mean, especially after the COVID, there
Yeah.
was a exponential, shift to cloud. Everything was
Yes.
shifting to cloud. So, I mean, right now it looks in the trend. But what according to you are the future opportunities in this field?
Basically, if you ask me, I would say cloud is the future as I see so many automation around, right from the kitchen appliances to our automotive industry. Everything is completely getting automated. I mean, the streamlining. So, no matter where we are, but we need the consumer products. So, we have sensor based application in every field. All this is not possible without cloud services, because cloud is a centralized area where it can collect the input, analyze the data, and based on that, there is a decision making is happening. So, right from the security, durability, and performance. So, this is how the technology is evolving very fast, because the cloud is already positioned in centralized. So even there is a on-prem and the cloud. So it's going to be hybrid model. Every company started adapting it.
Okay, so apart from cloud, what according to you, what are the, future trends and technologies which, the students can look up for to work on?
uh, as a fresher, I would look for good training materials, like I want to build my own lab environment, and providing hands-on experience. So from that, if I learn, of course I'll fail more times, but I will have a content to speak. This is what many fresher or student, even working professional, making a mistakes. So they are directly going and clearing the certification. Of course, certification is will evaluate your recognition more to speed up your resume, but this way of own lab learning will make you to present with confidence. So even there is a lot of mentoring I'm doing last 19 years to the community. So if any buddy who really need help or clarification, of course they can reach out to me. In most of the forums I'm available. So this is how I'm helping, or I will advise fresher or anybody who want to shape their career.
Okay. So what suggestion you would give the students to start with this cloud technology and how they can look up for a job in this field
Uh, so
specifically,
so
again from a student's perspective?
Yeah, student perspective, I would suggest let them start with some basic. networking, basic cell scripting, basic infrastructure. These three are main foundation. Of course, basic virtualization. If they have this basic foundation strong, then they can learn cloud very easily. But while learning cloud, they need to do each and every concept as a hands-on, and from there they need to explore the automation. Say whenever they learn one service, they need to start ask why, what, when. Each and every service, if they ask these three questions, I would strongly feel that they learn use cases. So the more people still I'm seeing, uh, they are certified, they know the concept, but still they are failing in the interview or client discussions or projects. Why? Because they are learning, but they are not learning with these three: what, when, and why, and how, of course. These are all has to be possible only from their own lab way of learning.
Yeah,
So
makes sense.
they learn one by one rather than directly go on learning cloud. Cloud is simple, it's a virtual. In the backend cloud, still there is a physical data centers.
Yeah. I mean, it's very important to know the basics. If
Yes.
you're not able to
Yes.
do it, how are you going to just start with it? So, anyways, like I've seen that you've been working a lot for the communities, and
Yes.
you've been doing a lot of sessions and giving so many opportunities to people.
Yes.
But what about you? How's your experience been? Doing all this, being a part of such an amazing community. How has this helped you out? And what all
Uh,
opportunities have you received?
uh, to be frank, I started this with zero. While starting this, even I'm a fair student. The first session 11 years back, I still remember I used to wear coolers. Many people thought in a different purpose, but to avoid my stage fear, not to show to the people, I used to wear coolers. But slowly I started seeing the potential, where I am started seeing more who I am. So the more I present, I started getting a lot of questionnaire from the people. So I'm started trying each and every question, what is the answer. So in my free time, that is where I started growing. So after that I thought, okay, why don't we share this and groom people as a leader. That is the exact people has to do. Instead of if I say I'm growing, that is not a right way. If I say I helped thousands of people also like me, that is where actual winning happen. Last 19, I love teaching, I love mentorship. So I'm doing 19 years. Even I'll continue this for next 2 to 3 decades.
That's really good. I mean, that's the power of communities. You don't only learn, you will also, help others. And
Yes.
it's just such a powerful bond. Like, even if you face any issue, you'll just find hundreds of people who will be more than
Yes.
happy to help you out.
Yes.
Yeah.
The main thing why we are not participating is, first of all, many people they are in fear to say I don't know. But this is where the community is really helping us. So there is no issue or no crime if we say I don't know. The more you say I don't know, then only you will get the answer from
Yeah.
like-minded people. So this is where I seen I'm learning a lot. I don't know how many technologies I know now. so so I'm inviting openly many people to taste this essence.
Yeah, and the best thing is that, the people over there, they won't judge you because they
Yes.
have been through that road. Like they know how it feels.
Yes.
And that's the best thing because, you can just openly ask anything that you want to.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. So you've been also running this company called Cloud and Loud Technologies, and you've been helping out so many people. So
Yes.
how did you start, and how have you been helping the childrens, and how's it going right now?
There are the first impression what I got. First of all, I'm a normal IT employee. Of course, I started with computer cleaner. Later, when I affected my cancer, There was a lot of children died. So what I thought is, okay, why don't we help back whatever skills we have? So this skills, whatever I have, I started taking training sessions. Through that, the fees I started donating back to the community, cancer hospitals everywhere. So then, what I thought is, okay, why don't we give us sessions and create a niche use cases to invite people also to this to help, because if I run, I can able to save one or two people, or one or two children. So why don't we invite like-minded people, let them also grow? So I started creating as a platform. When I started this 11 years back, I don't know how and when and what I'm going to do with this. But after 5 years, I thought, okay, we will go and register. So it got registered in 2015 after 5 years. So I created as a platform now as a community. The community is one of the wing from Cloud and Love Technologies. In another few months, there is another 4 vertical I'm launching in Cloud and Loud. So through this, what I'm trying to achieve is I'm inviting people to grow. As part of their growth, we are going to create this cancer-free children world. No children should have cancer. That is the exact idea. So from this, every 100 rupees earning, 5 rupees going to back to this hospitals. This is the overall dream I have. Instead of donating 10 rupees, you create your permanent platform. That platform, even if you're not there, it is going to feed many poor children. This is the exact idea, all these initiatives.
That's very inspiring. So, like, till now, how many children have you helped out with this?
6,789 children.
Wow, that's a lot. Well, that's really good. I mean, not many people, do that, and that's really nice that you've been doing this job.
Thanks for
Okay,
that.
so yeah. So, you have been through a very long way now. You've been working for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
So, what are the tips from your end that you would, like to suggest the students about, the listeners of this
Uh,
podcast that you have
okay.
learned?
Basically, the future, I'm foreseeing there is a three trends in say, for example, Azure Cognitive. It is so much expanding in terms of data, in terms of neural, in terms of AI. It is evolving a lot. So the people who really want to shape their career in future, I strongly recommend them to concentrate on either data or IoT or AI or ML, because these are all the front leaders. Of course, quantum. So these are all the leaders who is going to drive with the backend cloud technology, backend all technology inheritance. So I strongly recommend people to start focus what they want to be in future. uh, don't plan for say what I want to be tomorrow. Just plan for next 5 years how and what I want to be. That is where you can draw all the guidelines, everything, and go for it.
Okay, thank you. With that note, we can end today's session. Thank you
Yeah,
for joining. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out your time and sharing your
thanks for
journey
your
of podcast.
time on this.
And I really hope that the listeners were able to, get inspired from your whole journey. And to all the listeners, stay tuned because we're going to come up with many more videos like this, and do subscribe to the channel. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Bye.